Hey y'all, my name is Nathasha Nash and I am an opening act alum. I am a creative, I dance, I act, and I recently just started my very first production company, Moulton Productions. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Moulton Productions. Just a little self-promo there. Thank you very much. It doesn't take that long. Go ahead, just hit that follow. Great, thank you all so much. Today, I will be diving into the 5 things that I wish people had told me about starting a production company. What is your why? Everyone who wants to start something or create something has to have a why. Because if you don't have a why, what's the point of you doing it, right? Personally, my why was that I believe that talent in low-income neighborhoods and underrepresented neighborhoods is literally number one. I feel like the talent there is definitely amazing, and I wanted to showcase that. Hence why I started the production company to begin with in the first place. I wanted underrepresented people to be able to showcase their talent and be able to get the experiences that they're not able to get because higher ups in the entertainment industry aren't really looking in this type of place to find talent. They're looking as to where they know. I want to change that. Hence why I started this production company. There's a lot of people that I've seen on Instagram. They're just dope, but they're just not being represented enough. So that's why I started this company. Everything takes time. It takes up a whole lot of time. Starting this production company has taken up a whole lot of time. I'm a one-woman owner. I'm dealing with all the business. I'm dealing with the talent. I'm dealing with the scouting because I don't have the funding enough yet where I'm able to hire people to do certain different tasks. So I'm dealing with the scouting, I'm dealing with the business aspect, I'm dealing with the money raising. Working while working on what I want to do, which is the production company, the arts, it takes up a lot of time. I do keep a little notepad because I'm always thinking of talent. I'm always thinking of different visuals that I want to create. So having a little notepad, it comes in handy. Not gonna lie, I really walk around my little notepad. Even though I won't be in front of my computer 25/8, it's good to have that little notepad, or it's good to have your phone where you could just jot stuff down, because I won't have the time in that moment to focus on it and dig deep into it and start, creating. So it's better to just write down, just a little reminder of what I thought of in my head at that time. And so that when I get home and I have the time, I'll be able to build upon it. So it does take a lot of time because it's a constant process. It's like you don't really get a break, but at the same time, it doesn't bother you because you're doing what you love. I'm doing what I love. Building a budget. That's not necessarily the fun part of it. Nobody likes to spend money and nobody likes to hear the cost of certain things. With past experiences with different jobs, I've learned how to use Excel. So being able to use a spreadsheet to balance my budget of certain things that I want to do and certain things that I want my production company to build upon, that definitely comes in handy. And you definitely need a budget for your production company because you're gonna need to be able to pay for talent. You're gonna be able to pay, you need to be able to pay for space. You need to be able to pay for people working for you, videographers, editors. So it comes in handy. You have to know how to build a budget. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a super genius when it comes to the whole spreadsheet and running a business thing, but I'm in the learning process. So it also takes you learning about budgeting and just learning as to where you want to implement money. I really wish people had told me that too. I had an idea, I just didn't know it was that much. Find talent. Finding talent. That's number 4. So my mission statement is all about finding the talent that is basically underappreciated. And if you don't mind, my mission statement will be right here. It's my mission statement. Feel free, take your time to read it. What do you think? Thank you for reading my mission statement. Yes, so finding talent is definitely important for a production company, because as a production company, you want to put out work, you want to put out visuals, you want to put out films, you want to put out dances. So it's all about the creative arts, so you have to be able to find talent. And beforehand, while scrolling on Instagram, I will always find people doing dope things. I'll see people doing dope dances, people doing dope films, photography, everything. Like, I'll constantly see it on my timeline. But starting my production company and wanting to do certain visuals, I realized how hard it was to find talent. Not the fact that I'm not seeing talent, because I am seeing talent all over my timeline. It's just a matter of finding the right talent for the right role that fits the description, you know? So that's really hard, because you'll have a certain characteristics in your head as to what you want to be able to put on screen. And so finding that specific person is what is hard, and is what takes time. And I wish people told me that, because I thought it would be easy to super duper find talent, and it wasn't. Like, it's easy to find talent, it's just hard to find talent to fit the right role. So I wish people told me that, because that was very misleading for me, always seeing dope people. And then now, when I need those dope people, is that they don't necessarily fit the certain criteria that I have, whatever visual I have coming out. Being proactive and consistent. You know, there's gonna be times when you're gonna be down. There's gonna be times when you feel like your production company is not going anywhere. I've had those times before. Even though I just started, I've had those moments where it's just like, wow, I feel like my production company is not taking off, it's not where I want it to be. You're gonna cut all that within positivity over here, right? So it's okay. Everyone has to start from somewhere. Everyone has to start from somewhere. It's okay if you're not getting the amount of likes you want, or not getting the amount of views that you want. It's completely okay. You just gotta be proactive, and you gotta be consistent. So work on your craft. Put out stuff. Just continue putting out stuff as much as you can, because even though you're not getting the amount of views that you want, you never know. Down the line, you know, someone might, you know, stumble upon that one video, and then it starts going viral, or you get a call from a manager or a producer or something that loves the work that you created and wants to work with you. So you never know who's watching. So it might not happen at the right time, but it's gonna happen at the right time, if you know what I'm saying. So even though you put it out now, you might not get those results that you're looking for at that moment, but later down the line, those results might just come. So you just gotta stay consistent, you gotta be proactive, and you gotta stay active. Like, I'm applying for grants, you know, because money doesn't come that easy, but you wanna put out more talent, which means more money. Therefore, I've been applying for grants. I'm hosting a fundraiser to raise money for my production company. Every little penny that I be getting sometimes goes straight into my production company, because that's what I am passionate about. And it should be the same for you if you want to start your production company. If you're passionate, pour your all into it, because I promise you, it will pay off. Hard work pays off. If you're consistent with putting out stuff, you're proactive, you know, doing stuff that can help build your production company, networking. I've networked it so much since I've started this production company. I've talked to directors, photographers, filmmakers, screenwriters. Like, I've talked to a lot of people. I've been networking, and so that helps me and that motivates me with my production company to make sure everything that I have is to where I want it to be. If you have the right company around you, you're able to get your production company spreading a lot more, you know, supporters and friends. Word of mouth. If they like something you do, they'll share it on their social media, or they'll share it with their friends. Their friends will watch it, they'll share it, and that's how the cycle continues. Like, sharing, word of mouth, just telling your friend how passionate you are about it, so that they're able to know, flush that same love and flush that same support, and basically spread the word to their other friends and to their supporters, their family members, all that. So you just continue working, continue grinding, get all the support around you, get networking, social media. Use social media. Social media is at the you know, our fingertips. We're able to do so much with it. So use it to your advantage, you know. Even if starting a production company is not your thing, use the tips that I gave you. Implement them into other stuff that you like doing. Implement them into your everyday life, you know. Being consistent is something that you could plug into everything. So that's completely okay. This is your challenge, okay? I want to challenge you to take a picture of yourself and finish the sentence, "I'm inspired too." And you could post it on your Instagram page and tag Opening Act for All. Also using the hashtag Opening Act for All. I can't wait to see all your beautiful photos. And I really hope all the tips that I gave you came in handy. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. And again, follow at Moulton Productions on Instagram. Thank you so much.